The time now 9:47. Carl Nelson's here from the Imagination Station. Carl, I'm seeing glass and safety glasses, so I'm going to take.
You should put them on.
All right.
Okay, so
what are we doing today?
I brought a variety of glass, and we're going to do some impact testing on the glass.
Does that mean I get to smash stuff?
Possibly.
Because I'm
yes,
loving
yes,
it.
Yes.
All right.
So put your gloves on.
Okay.
And so I brought with me the first piece of glass we're going to look at is just a piece of ordinary plain glass, like you might find in a mirror, photo frame, something like that.
Okay.
And this is probably not going to be too surprising, the result here, but let's just see what happens. Go ahead and take the mallet and just give it a tap. A tap. Right in the center.
Okay.
Get up. Harder. There we go.
All right.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what you were going for.
Okay, so this sort of glass is going to break into very sharp, pointy objects like
I did this yesterday. I broke a photo frame. This is what
Really?
happened. Yes.
Okay, cool. So obviously this is the kind of glass you don't want to have in the windshield of your car. You don't
Right.
want this flying at you in
No.
a collision. Okay? So glass manufacturers have come up with a really clever way to take that kind of glass. Okay, so you take a piece of that glass, you take a piece of resin, and you sandwich the two pieces of glass around the resin and heat it up.
Okay.
That resin will turn clear. Then you have this. This is a sheet of laminated glass.
Okay. And that's what we have on our car windshields.
This is what's in your windshield, exactly. So I'm going to have you go ahead and try the same thing with that. And this one is a little tougher, so you might want to
All right. I'll
ratchet it
give
up a
it
bit.
some real oomph.
Give
Good
it a
thing
good-
I ate
give it a good
breakfast.
Perfect. So this glass will do the same thing. It'll break in that spider web sort of pattern.
Right.
But the glass sticks together. It will not come apart.
And if you're unlucky, this might have happened to your windshield once before.
Yes. And this can also stop things from coming in and stop you from flying out of the car.
Okay.
Okay, so laminated glass. Now, that's the windshield. The side panels on your car are made of something called tempered glass.
Right.
And I
okay.
have to give a thanks to A1 Auto Parts for donating a bunch of glass
Nice.
to me. All right. So this is tempered glass, and what this is, you take a piece of glass, you heat it up, and it starts to expand.
Sure.
Then you suddenly blast the outside with cold air. So the outside starts to contract while the inside is still expanding.
Okay.
You build up a lot of stress inside that glass. Makes it very tough.
Sure.
So we're going to give you the rubber mallet.
Oh,
with
you're
this
up in the ante.
so go ahead and give that a whack in the middle. Let's see what happens. I should point out that this glass I've coated with packing tape.
Okay. Is that
because
just for?
That's for safety.
All
You'll
right.
see in a second. Go ahead and keep going. Harder. Harder. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. It's all right. Let's switch to the.
All right,
switch
all
to the
right,
metal
okay.
mallet. Go to the metal mallet. Hit it again. Again. Okay.
Carl.
Keep going. Keep going. Okay. You can stop.
All right.
You can see how tough this is.
This is good anger management. I like it.
Now, the cool thing about the tempered glass is if you can just break the surface of that contracted and expanded material,
Sure.
you should be able to get this to snap with just a very light tap of this very, very sharp
I've seen one of
escape
these
hammer.
before. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So go ahead and give that a try.
Okay. Just a little tap.
Yeah, just hit it. Look at that. One whack,
Got it.
and you've got it, and you can see it sticks together, okay?
Yeah.
Because I put the tape on the back.
Sure.
If I didn't have the tape on the back, this would have flown all across the studio.
Okay.
Okay, this is what you have on the front, on the side and the back panels of your car.
And this is what they say that you should have in your car, just in case your car were to go into water or something like that. You can give it a little.
Correct,
and get
because
out.
this would turn into tiny little pieces of glass that, and again, the tape's holding it together.
Very interesting.
So, in fact, I do have one last one.
All right, one more.
I've never tried
Carl.
one this big.
One more. We're almost out of time.
All right,
All
so
right.
go ahead and give this a little whack. I'll hold it up
Just
for
a
you.
little tap here.
Little tap in the middle. All right.
Very cool.
So
Very
this would be a
neat.
back window for your car.
Okay.
Again, the tape's holding it together. This would totally blow out as an explosion of sorts.
Well,
without
look
the
at that.
tape.
Your car uses science to make these windows. Very neat. Carl, thanks so much for coming in. Just a reminder, children get in free today at the Imagination Station, those 12 and under, correct?
And dads get in free tomorrow for Father's Day.
There you go. Carl Nelson, thanks so much for coming in. That's this week's Imagine It.